Yep.
Alright, and we'll count it off. So we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of We Divided by Zero, the podcast that bought Batman Arkham Origins from JB Hi-Fi, went home and then saw an ad from Target for $20 fucking cheaper. Not happy.
I thought, is this going to be a really long-winded story?
No. It's just a quick story. But...
okay.
Yeah,
did you
man.
buy Origins, did you?
Yeah, I bought Arkham Origins from JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
Went home, and while I was, had the TV on while I was getting shit ready.
Yep.
And then an ad pops up, Batman Arkham Origins on special at Target for fucking $59.95. I was just like, fuck!
Right. They'll price match, won't they?
Well, I'd already bought it, so the only thing I could do is
yeah.
go back to JB Hi-Fi, try and refund it, and say you guys suck.
Okay.
But they don't. I love JB Hi-Fi. It was just
Is it
Target.
any good? They reckon it's the same. They reckon it's just the same gameplay with a different story. They reckon it's the same gameplay as Arkham City. Is it any good?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
You haven't played it yet? Okay,
Because
fair
I
enough.
had to do other things, domestic
Other
duties.
than play Batman?
Well, you know what it's like when you're married and you get a new game and then your wife gets home and goes, what are you doing? You're like, I'm about to sit down and play this new game because I've been at work all afternoon. No, you're not.
No, you're not. You should have known you weren't going to.
That's right. Right.
I haven't even picked mine up yet, but I've got a limited edition copy with a Batman statue.
Oh, did you get the fucking figure as well?
Yeah.
I'm
I've just got to pick it up tomorrow.
I'm so stealing that.
So, yeah.
Lock that shit up because I'm going to fucking borrow that.
Okay.
So, while I was sitting there stewing after my domestic duties, and then, of course, we had to watch something on TV together instead of me just playing Batman, we're watching some bullshit on TV, and some ads came on, and they're playing ads for the new Tom Hanks movie, Captain Phillips.
Yep.
Supposedly based on a true story. Tom Hanks is a captain of a, shipping freight boat, container ship.
Right.
And pirates take him, blah, 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 blah. And I had a bit of a revelation. Anytime Tom Hanks gets in the water, shit happens. Think about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Go back, Castaway. I'll just pick any of his movies at random. Castaway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's sitting in a plane.
Any of his movies.
He's flying in a plane, and then he gets up, and what does he do? Do you remember Castaway? He goes to the bathroom of the plane, turns the tap on, washes his hands and face. Next thing, boom, plane crashes in the water.
He's fucked.
Tom Hanks gets wet, bad shit happens. Later on in the movie, he's like, fuck this tropical island, I'm going to take Wilson, throw it on a raft, and off we go. He gets wet. What happens? Wilson falls off and fucking floats away.
And
Although
who
I've
the fuck
always
takes a nap when he's trying to look after Wilson as well.
Well, I have always maintained the
bad parenting.
suspicion that Wilson actually fucking escaped.
Wilson jumped.
Well, it might have got a bit creepy on that raft, they've been together a while, he's been lonely. I'm thinking Wilson just jumped and swam his way. He's like, fuck, and he's like, Wilson, come back. Wilson's like, fuck you, you rapist. When you were like, oh, I think you need another hole, that was it. I was out of there. So, Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan, he gets wet on the beach, everyone gets fucking killed. Later on in the movie, it starts raining, Tom Hanks is wet, a sniper kills Vin Diesel. It's just any time Tom Hanks
Is Vin
gets
Diesel
wet,
in Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, Vin Diesel gets shot by the sniper in Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, okay. Fair
Anytime Tom Hanks gets wet, bad shit happens.
enough. Right, okay.
Angels and Demons, right at the start of the movie, he's swimming in a fucking pool. The Vatican guy comes up, and I have to sit through the rest of that fucking boring movie. Anytime Tom Hanks gets wet, bad shit happens.
That's right. I have to sit through the movie. Yeah, that's true. Well, in Forrest Gump, when he was on the shrimp boat, his mum died.
There you go. His mum died, and every other person with a fucking shrimp boat, a storm comes through and wipes all them out.
Yeah.
He gets away scot-free, but everyone else gets fucked over.
That's true, yeah.
Tom Hanks gets wet, everyone else gets fucked.
Things get fucked up, yeah.
So, yeah.
And so what happens with his other movie? I don't know his other movies, though. There's no water in Philadelphia, is there?
Sure there is. Isn't that a city on a river?
okay.
I don't know. Did he drink a glass of water? I don't know.
Probably. What else has he been in? Big?
Big. Yeah, I don't quite remember.
Well, that weird machine was down on the water in Big, I guess. It's a bit loose, but yeah.
Yeah, it's more. I see it
stretching
more
a
as a
bit,
direct interaction. That when he actually water comes in contact with his body, with the character's body,
Right.
that's when shit goes down.
Right. Okay.
That's what
fair enough.
seems to happen. So
Right. Okay. What other have you got his biography there? His filmography?
yeah, the terminal. Where he was stuck in the airport.
Where he's stuck in an airport. Yeah.
He makes that water feature for Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah. Does she die or something?
No, but she ends up. Doesn't she end up going back to that guy that she's fucking that's married and?
I've never seen it.
The little Indian fucking worker gets deported and.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck. He's made a lot of movies, hasn't he?
He has made a lot of movies.
Calm down, Tom
He's done
Hanks.
a few things.
Yeah. What else? What else you got there?
The Green Mile.
Now
He got wet in that, didn't he? Didn't they hose down a prisoner, and their feet got wet, and then the prisoner spat fucking chocolate cake all over the other guard's face?
I guess so, but I don't know if that's because. Well, we're just gonna have to say that's because of the water now.
Well,
isn't
it was because of the water. That's my excuse, and I fucking stick to it.
Yeah.
Just
Fair
to keep
enough.
this,
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
And I'm sure in
don't
Cloud
know.
Atlas he got wet and bad shit happened in that movie for sure.
Probably. He played a few characters in Cloud Atlas.
And one of them was
obviously,
on a ship actually. The murdering one he played. Was
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
there you go. Yep.
That was a fucking weird film.
You've got mail. He goes out on his little boat, Fox 3, and then the old man turns up. The wife's run off with the nanny or some shit.
The list just goes on and on.
It just goes on, and I obviously know too much about You've Got Mail.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. How many times have you seen it now? Only the 15?
Oh, shut up. I just can't.
Yeah.
Every time I watch anything with Meg Ryan now, I just think back to Seth Rogen in Knocked Up, where he's sitting there with Catherine fucking douchebag Heigl, and he's there. I will show you Meg Ryan's bush.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
So-
You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
And what was the original You've Got Mail? Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing, right? Same
I
shit.
think so. I don't think there's
enough.
much difference at all, apart from one's got email.
And one's a radio station or something.
I don't fucking know. Yeah.
Right. And then what else is he in? Turner and Hooch. What happens in Turner and Hooch?
The
Does
dog
die or
dies at
something?
the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he near water when the dog dies?
Actually, I think it is. Isn't he down on a dock or something? Or
Fuck, probably.
let's say yes. I'm going to say he was down at a dock. He fell in the water, and then the dog dies.
Dog dies trying to save him or something.
That's my recollection of
Yeah.
Turner and Hooch.
Yeah,
so
yeah. For fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
so there you go.
I see. Fair enough.
So what's been happening?
That's a
with you?
revelation you've had.
It is a revelation. So it's Tom Hanks, stay the fuck dry.
Yeah, yeah.
For your co-star's sake, stay dry.
Yeah. That's the message.
Public
I've
service
been
announcement.
interstate.
What have you been doing? You've been on a holiday.
Yeah.
How was
I've
that?
been interstate. Pretty shit.
Why?
Well, everywhere we went, everything was closed.
Right.
Yeah, it was like Jurassic Park. None of the dinosaurs came out. We went to this old like heritage town, I suppose, and half the buildings were closed.
Right.
And then we went to some wineries, and I couldn't get drunk. Oh, except I ate. Have you ever eaten whiskey infused cheese?
No.
Holy shit! It's cheese that they cook or bake, or I don't know how they. How do you make cheese? Stick a cow in the oven and I don't know, turn it after 40 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, go on.
How do you bake cheese?
How do you make cheese? Oh
Well, it's curdled milk, right? Oh my god! It's curdled milk, isn't it?
Oh, we try to sound intellectual in this show, and then you come out with how do you make
How
cheese?
do you make cheese? Where does cheese come from? Yeah.
Basically, you take a bowl of milk into church,
Yeah.
and you pray really, really
I like where
hard,
this is going.
and then Jesus comes along, farts on the bowl, and it turns into cheese.
Right, okay. Okay. All right. Anyway,
So you paid
the point
a
is,
shitload of money to what?
go where nothing's open.
Go where nothing's open. Excellent.
Cadbury chocolate, which is like one of the most famous chocolates in the world. The factory's in Tasmania where we went on holidays.
Oh yeah, the Cadbury Chocolate Factory. Yeah.
Yeah. And the tours.
Hang on,
were
wait. How did
because
you
of
get in without a
industrial
golden ticket?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you went there.
Dragged Charlie Bucket's mum there with a gun to her fucking head.
Did you do the tour?
Let me in or Grandpa Joe gets it. No, there was no tour because of industrial action.
Industrial action?
Yeah.
What have they got to complain about?
I don't fucking know. Not enough Oompa Loompas or something? I don't know.
We want more bubbles in Aero Bar.
Yeah.
We will strike until we get more Aero bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll tell you something. This is something we found out because they still did a demo even though they couldn't do a tour. Aero Bar. Yeah, some dude stood up there.
Right, yeah. Or did he cross the picket line? Oh, he's not going to be happy.
I know.
They're going to find him in the chocolate fucking fountain river.
I know. This poor bastard's job. So when you go in, right, you get like a free gift, which is obviously a bag of chocolate. Well, it's not free because you're paying admission fee.
Yeah.
And this is a guy that's been working there for his entire life.
Right.
And he gives a demo on where chocolate comes from and how it's made and all this sort of shit in this little room. You sit in this little room with 30 other people and they show you how chocolate's made.
Right.
But at the end, the poor son of a bitch has to go back out the front and pack his own little gift bags that he gives to people.
What?
Before he does his demo. So he's sitting in a little room putting chocolates in bags and then you show up and he gives you your bag of chocolate. Like they can't even hire some school kid to do it. This poor 60-year-old's doing it himself. Yeah.
So what, does he do his little talk and then like, all right, just wait here, I'm going to go get your free gift. It could take a few minutes. And then he's out there fucking packed them.
That's right. Janice, we're out of free gifts. That's your job, Bob. Yeah.
So for this holiday, who was in charge of activities?
Oh, we just sort of... Well, I was going to say we sort of played it by ear, but my wife really. She does the planning. Yeah,
so she... I mean, okay, maybe industrial action at the Cabot factory is a bit hard to plan for, but all this other shit that was closed, was it not on their websites that it was closed? Or...
No, it wasn't.
I don't want to get you in trouble or anything, but, you know...
No. It was unplanned. Like, it was either, like, closed for renovation or... Yeah. And then they've got a pretty famous sporting field there, a cricket ground, and I went to that, and that was closed for renovation.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude. You just got fucked
just
over.
Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we missed out on a lot, so...
At what point, like, after how many closures were you just like, this is getting fucking annoying? Starting to get mad. No.
I'll tell you what actually made us mad.
Yes.
Last day, so in the hotel where we stayed, they had the car park because it was in, I guess, what they consider the city. I wouldn't really call it a city; it's a pretty tiny place.
Yeah.
But they have the car park's a car stacker, which basically means you drive your car in on one level, and then a hydraulic lift rotates it out of the way. So there's probably 3 or 4 cars on the one thing. They have them a lot in the United States, in New York and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Last day, we've got an early flight, so no one in the concierge is there.
Yeah.
We go out to get our car.
Yeah.
And some fucker has pressed the emergency stop button on the car stacker at some stage during the night, which shuts the entire system down because it's like an emergency stop in case you're standing under it and it starts to crush you or something.
Yeah.
So the car's stuck in the car lift. We got a flight to catch. So we ring the guy... We ring the emergency number, it just goes to voicemail, obviously. Yep. So my wife had to go ahead to the airport in a cab to check our bags before we could get our car out. And I had to sit around waiting for an electrician to get the car out because they had to come and reset the stacker.
Fuck me.
It was just fucked.
And did you both make it, or did you have to get a later flight?
No, I made it. The flight people were really good about it, actually. I should... probably give a shout out to Qantas. They let her check in on my behalf, so all I had to do was basically show up at the gate. So
wow,
I got there sort of 10 minutes before boarding time. Yeah.
Oh, lucky you made it, dude. Because if you didn't, they literally did. She check the bags, one bag under you and one bag under her.
She did, yeah.
See, that was silly. She should have checked them both under you because if you didn't make it.
Yeah, my bag's sitting at the other end.
Your bag's on the plane. They would have had to unload the bag and delay the flight.
Oh, would they? I thought they'd just send it to the other end and leave it there waiting for me.
No, passengers don't get on because you might have put a bomb in your bag.
Oh, of course, and then not get on the flight.
And then get on the flight, no bag does not travel with that person. Yep.
And then the luggage guy who'd be like, "Fuck this," who had to find my bag, probably start kicking it around and shit.
They should have. She should have.
Take a
next
dump
time
in it or something.
she should have just checked the 2 under her name.
Yeah, that's true.
And that way, worst case, you just get on a later flight.
That's true. But yeah, no, they were really good about it actually. Okay. So, but I mean, the other fuck thing is because it's such a small place.
Yeah.
For international people, Tasmania is a little island off the coast of Australia. Sometimes we claim it as ours, sometimes we don't. But yeah. It's a little island. It's probably no bigger than like the cluster of Hawaiian Islands, I would say. It's pretty tiny. And they only run 1 or 2 flights a day there. So I would have been fucked. Like I would have missed my flight or whatever and probably not gotten another flight till the next day. So yeah, that's what did happen. And I knew, you know how you have those moments where
secretly hoping you missed the flight, then you just had to get a night of peace, where you didn't have to drive to something that's closed.
Yeah. It's in the foothills of mountains too, so it's fucking not easy driving. It's up and down and around, and yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get to the airport and there was a big sign at the front, closed.
Yeah. For renovation.
Yeah, close for renovation.
Yeah. It's not really an airport though. It's more like a tin shed. Like it's just small.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it?
You've been there, right? Yeah. You go out, walk out onto the tarmac to board your plane and stuff. So.
Yeah. And then you go out. The terminal building's like a little shed, and well, not that bad. I mean, people are probably picturing this little old fucking donger.
No, it's like a renovated container, I reckon, is probably the best way to describe it, yeah. So that's one gate. There's only one gate there, so... Because you know how when you get to the airport, you do that eye-off where you start counting the number of people at your gate and trying to figure out how many people are going to be on the plane to try to figure out if the plane's going to be full or not? Do you do that? Yeah. Well, because it's only one gate, there's thousands of people there. So,
you can't do that there. It's just
that's
when they
right.
call the flight number, it's how many people get up and line up, and it's like,
fuck. But no, it was pretty good. They were really good about it. So that was my holiday in inverted commas. Everything was fucking closed. So,
well, I guess it was relaxing that you didn't have to walk around all these places because they were closed.
Probably one of the cheaper holidays I've been on, actually, with everything being fucking closed. Yeah. But then it's kind of annoying because you fly places to go do stuff and, you just sort of end up sitting around watching Foxtel. But,
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
In sad news... this is a bit upsetting. It's not a happy topic, so I don't know if I should bring it up on this cheerful podcast.
Go on,
Edna Krabappel is dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the actress
How come I did not know about this?
The actress that plays Edna Krabappel, or voices Edna Krabappel, doesn't play her. She's not a cartoon character. Certainly not now. She passed away.
Fuck, when did this happen? Marcia Wallace.
Marcia Wallace.
October 25. Yep. Oh, she was 70 years old.
Yep. So...
oh, Jesus. So I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to kill off her character in The Simpsons, or...?
They're going to retire the character, so whether or not they just don't
get
have
a new
Bart,
teacher in or something?
Or maybe they finally put Bart in 5th grade, I don't know.
Right, yeah, it opens up some interesting things. Because what did they do with Troy McClure? They didn't get someone to replace.
Well, the difference is that's easy. You just stop using him. You can write around him.
he wasn't a regular character.
The hard part about this is if you just stop writing around Krabappel, you're basically cutting out all the classroom screens.
Exactly. And she had a long time romance with Skinner as well.
Skinner as well, So I don't know how they're going to.
Okay.
How they're going to get around it. The other thing is too is, I mean, with a show like that's so like that, now they've lost 2 and it's been going for so many years. When are they going to end it? Like,
I've got no idea.
That's one of the shows
24th season or something like that. They just keep pumping out episodes. Yeah.
Like, why are they? I mean, I suppose it's still a money making machine for Fox. Is it on Fox or?
It's either on Fox or it'd be Fox. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, okay, it's obviously still money making, but at the end of the day, wouldn't you just think they'd be like, you know what? It's not like The Sopranos where like, we just need another season or 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's not like Groening needs any more
everyone's
money.
going to go, wow, what a show. It had its huge run. It influenced popular culture.
Yeah.
Doe. Donuts and haha.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it.
Yeah, that's right. After 25 seasons or something, it's not like, Homer Simpson probably makes $1 million an episode now or something like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
like, yeah, I don't know. Because originally, when Matt Groening did the show, his original goal was to make enough seasons so that you could watch one episode every day, right, for a year, and then start again the next year. So his original goal was to make 365 episodes.
Right.
Well,
I
but
think
they've obviously well
that.
exceeded that. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah,
Oh, no,
I
hang
don't
on.
know,
No, hang on. Has he?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We did 20 episodes a season. They've done
Oh, yeah,
25
by 20,
seasons.
22,
Or
yeah,
600
yeah,
episodes
of course,
or something. Yeah.
Wow, great math. Well done.
How's cheese made and we can't count?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We'd call this the intellectual episode. Okay, fair
What
enough.
else is happening?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. Okay.
No. I told you to look up that story. This is what we found on Huffington Post. I told you to look up that story, right?
Yes.
The 11 weirdest toys of all time.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go to Huffington Post, you can read this, but did you want to go through them and have a look at them?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's 11 of them. That's quite a lot.
Pogs! Alf Pog! Remember Pogs? Those little round discs?
I do, but I was kind of... Pogs never really... Yeah, I wasn't around that. Tanky Wanky.
Yeah.
This one never made it to the US, but it was sold in China. It was a plastic tank with the head of Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies on it.
Yeah.
Tanky
Jesus
Wanky.
Jesus Christ,
That's
Tanky
hilarious.
Wanky. Look at him go. Do you reckon that's aimed at the writers for not giving him any lines? Was Tinky Winky was the gay one? Was he the gay one?
I think they were all gay, weren't they?
Oh, okay.
Pudo, 2013. No.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
You get brown Play-Doh, and there's
Play-Doh
actually
and
a
poo
mold. Oh, dude,
my
can you see the top of the
God.
mold?
Yeah, what is it?
That's
is it a
for
piece of
corn. That's for pudding. Okay, just to explain to people, go have a look, but it's basically a mold where you can make a big piece of shit, and at the top of the mold there's two little cutouts, and one's a piece of corn and one's a nut. So you can actually put chunks of corn in your shit. Oh, that's funny.
That's outstanding. That's outstanding.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
my God. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's really good. Now here's something that's wrong. The breast milk baby.
Oh, that's fucked up.
The mum put on a leather halter where flowers were nipples and held the doll's mouth to it. Oh my God. Yeah, fair enough. What have they done to Tarzan? There's something here with Tarzan as well.
You know that the one that's in there, that Stretch'em, what is it called? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Read the thing for Tarzan.
All right. Disney's Tarzan was not intended to be this hilarious. We still believe, unintended action figure in this, the unintended action in this action figure was that when the lever was pushed on his back, his right arm moved up and down away from his loincloth, and Tarzan gave out his signature yell. Oh dear.
That's brilliant.
Rad
That takes the
repeating
cake.
wanking Tarzan.
I got to get me one of those.
I'll have to
I
try
gotta
and get that off eBay.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll have
I
to try
didn't.
and get
Why
that.
was Stretch Armstrong so bad? I thought he was good.
Did we even have that over here? I don't even really remember a Stretch Armstrong.
I reckon, knowing us, we probably got some cheap knockoff called, I don't know, Stretch Bill Strong or something, and his
Or
arm snapped when you stretched
Elastic
him.
Evan or something.
Yeah, that's
Evan
right.
Elastic, and you could only
That's
stretch
right.
him. You could only stretch him 1 centimeter before it snapped.
It snapped. Yeah,
So,
that's right.
Yeah, the pet rock.
Fair enough.
That's genius, though. I'm sorry.
That's the biggest scam in the entire world.
That
yeah.
was the
I
most
didn't- 75,
genius
yeah.
fucking idea ever.
Yeah. The box had breathing holes on it. There
Yep,
you go.
and people bought it. Like,
Jesus. There you
I
go.
think maybe we need to make up. You know, I'm sure people have tried to do it though. Instead of the pet rock, like the pet brick or the
Yeah. Well, those I guess you could mold them, but remember those things that came out that were in the shape of a pet rock and they were in a balloon and they had sand in them? Were they called balloon buddies or something?
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah, yeah.
And you could shape them and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, fair enough.
Fucking weird, yeah.
Oh, so
dear.
there you go.
Yes.
I reckon the Tarzan takes the cake out of that list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to try and get one of those in eBay.
Yeah. A rad
Very good.
repeating Tarzan.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it indeed.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right. Anything else happening, good sir? Because we're
We're almost coming up on time. But what I wanted to say was, because it's almost... I haven't told you this, and probably should have spoken to you this before I announce it on the show, but...
Oh, are we breaking up? Is this the last podcast? Probably should have told you, but I'm out. Fuck you.
I'm out.
I've got a deal. I've got my own show. It's called I Divided by Zero.
Yep. Yep, it is.
Yeah, go on.
Being Halloween, the world release of Luke's film has come out. Young Hind that we've mentioned a few times comes out this week. Yeah. So probably next week I thought we should do a review of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Given that it's Halloween, it gives the world the rest of the chance to see it, because we've seen it. But I'll give it another watch before we do the review of it, I suppose.
Yeah, all right. Well, we might do that as a special review episode.
Yeah.
So
we'll try to make it better than our Dread review episode that went on for about 8 minutes. So, yeah.
It was awesome. I don't know why you hated on that. I watched it again the other day.
Dread?
Yep.
Why?
Because it was awesome.
Right. Because your rad repeating Tarzan hadn't showed up in the mail yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm a bit, actually, speaking of shit movies, I'm a bit worried about RoboCop after watching the trailer.
Yeah, it looks like they've gone dodgy on it, which sucks.
Yeah, and
they had such a good chance with
painting in black, and
yeah. I don't know. And they've stolen a movie out of Batman. The Line. Don't they say in it, does it come in black?
Something very similar to that, and I think that...
Is it an homage, or is it just a fuck up in writing?
I've got no idea, dude. I've got no idea. But,
When I watched the trailer, I got real mad.
Yeah, that's it. Alright.
We'll see how it goes. Alright, fair enough.
That's it for this week, I guess.
Shouldn't we? Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Until next week.
No worries. Okay, see ya. Alright, let me stop this.